And the final piece, the epilogue. When I first set out to write The Loss That Is Forever, I was clear that I did not want to write an advice book. If people took advice from what I wrote, fine, but that was not my intent. After many hours of interviews and much soul searching, I decided to add this brief epilogue. So many people left the interview urging me to write something that would be useful to a young person who was just beginning to deal with loss. These men and women wanted their experiences to reach out and help others. These final remarks are dedicated with my deepest gratitude to the 66 men and women who shared their stories with me. Remember, your memories are all you have of the mother or father who is no longer there. Do not let those memories slip away. At times it will be hard. You will want to forget in order to drive the pain away. But forgetting is a ferocious beast. It gobbles up everything in sight. Soon the good times are lost and forgotten along with the bad. One woman, who remembers very little of her mother, told me that even now she has to work hard not to let forgetfulness blank out her recollections of things that happened even just a few weeks ago. If you were too young to have any memories of your own, then you must ask others. Someone remembers your mother. Someone knew who your father was. These borrowed memories can help you construct an image of the parent you never knew, and you'd be surprised. That image, alive only in your mind and in your heart, can bring you comfort. Talk about your loss. In our very open society, there are only a few things we will not discuss easily with one another. Unfortunately, death is one of them. People feel awkward talking about their loss, especially if it happened a long time ago. And others, even close friends, feel awkward listening. Don't let that awkwardness stop you. Talking about the death and the feelings you have often brings a sense of relief. These are normal feelings, and it's okay to be public about them. Once you're out of the closet yourself, you will discover that there are many, many others like you, others who can understand exactly how you feel because they have been there themselves. It feels wonderful to find another survivor who knows what you are going through firsthand. Pain is miraculously halved when it is shared. One woman told me of her feelings while marching in a gay and lesbian pride parade. She held her banner high and felt a part of a community as she marched openly with other lesbians. Yet on the inside, she still felt separated and alone. You see, she had another secret she never shared with anyone. Her father had died when she was 7, and she still cried like a little girl when she remembered him. She longed for a fellowship of mourners, others who had known death at too early an age and could understand her longings and her dreams. She was comfortable being out of the closet about her sexuality. She felt more uneasy being public about her loss. Don't give up hope. C.S. Lewis remarked that grief feels like fear. The sensations are the same. When death first happens, you may find yourself unable to breathe, much less think or even feel. Some survivors doubt they will be able to go on living. Everything feels so changed, so unknown, so awful. Yet all 66 of the men and women who have told their stories here did survive. They struggled, they hurt, they cried, and they went on to become courageous and strong adults. Richard Rhodes tells a story of one summer at camp when the scout leader drove the troop into the woods and instructed the boys to search for a personal totem from the spirit world. Each boy was told to build a fire and meditate until the right totem revealed itself. The boy could then retrieve his talisman and store it for safekeeping in a soft leather medicine pouch. Rhodes waited for a long time, but no sign came. It began to rain, and Rhodes despaired of ever finding his totem. As he looked at his fast-fading fire, he noticed one small ember that refused to be doused by the rain. Rhodes knew he had found his spirit magic, his true totem, a burning center that held back the dark. It may be hard to believe when a mother or father first dies that you too have an unquenchable life force inside you. It was kindled by the mother or father you loved, and if nurtured, it can grow into a mighty blaze. None of this means that you won't continue to hurt from time to time. Some ache will be there forever. That's just the way it is. But you can survive, like so many of those who speak out here. You may come to feel stronger for what you have endured. Thank you for letting me read this book to you. It has meant a lot to me, and a lot of the loss that I have lived with, and a lot of the loss that I've seen other people live with around me. So getting an opportunity to read and share this book with you has meant a lot to me, and I deeply appreciate you taking your time to listen and maybe learn from the books. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. This is the end of this book. Thank you.